Now in some other news, President John Dramani Mahama has sworn in a new council for the Ghana Armed Forces, urging them to prioritize the welfare of officers while ensuring they are adequately equipped to respond to emerging security threats. He also called on the newly appointed council members to uphold the highest standards of integrity and transparency as they work to enhance the operational readiness of the military. ChannelOne News' presidential correspondent Akosia Ochre reports.
The council is established under Article 211 of the 1992 Constitution, mandating the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces to establish the Advisory Council, which includes the Vice President, the ministers responsible for Defense, Interior, Foreign Affairs, and other appointed persons. In his address, President John Mahama called on the council to focus on the improvement of logistics and, importantly, the support systems for military officers and their families.
The responsibility placed on your shoulders as a council is one of great national importance. The strength of our armed forces depends not only on the bravery of the men and women in uniform, but also on the leadership, policies, and decisions that guide them. Your mandate is clear: to provide strategic leadership and oversight that ensures the Ghana Armed Forces remain an effective, modern, and disciplined force. To uphold the highest standard of governance, professionalism, and accountability within the military. To safeguard the welfare of our officers, men and women who risk their lives in the service of our nation. The decisions you make as a council will shape the future of our armed forces. It is therefore imperative that you approach this duty with wisdom, integrity, and a deep commitment to national service.
He also charged the armed forces to remain vigilant and be prepared to respond swiftly and effectively to security threats that may arise.
In today's world, the nature of our security threats is rapidly evolving. From terrorism and cybercrime to political instability and climate-related security challenges, our armed forces must remain prepared to respond effectively in any circumstances. This means we must invest in the necessary tools, training, and infrastructure to keep our military strong, adaptable, and ahead of emerging threats.
While accepting the role chairperson of the council, Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman vowed to work closely with the council to resolve some pressing challenges in the country.
We shouldn't forget about other illegal things going on in the country. We have illegal mining, illegal logging, illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing piracies, violent extremism, terrorism. These remind all of us, even chieftaincy disputes. All of these should remind all of us that there's a lot of work ahead. As a council, we pledge to play a role, and we want to invite everybody to come along. Security, as they say, is everybody's business.